Yo, Crypto Nation and mining family. What's going on out there, guys? What up, what up? Sorry for the late entry on this one. I was trying to get something set up here so that I could work on my my E3 Antminers. But it looks like the file that Bitmain tried to send me doesn't want to work. I've been trying to basically get this thing to download and it will not let me. So hopefully they can give me a better way to set this all up, but I've still got some other stuff that I can take care of. Like I said to Emmanuel, that I would rip apart a couple of these and see what I can find. These are the 2080 Ti's from Pallet that Hewlett-Packard uses in their workstation. So this is like Hewlett-Packard stuff here slash all that other good stuff. So let me see if my camera will work now. Hold on here. I've got to sit here and redo some stuff, y'all. There I am. And properties. Oh, it would help. Cancel. It'd probably help if I had this thing actually plugged in. That'd be a... I'm like sitting here trying to get all this other stuff set up that I forgot to plug this in. That does no good when you don't have it plugged in, so... There we go. I bet you it'll work now. Let's see here. Test. Yeah! It works! So... this is the bad boy that we are going to... So you want to focus. Perfect. Alright, cool. Jason, you rock, dude. You absolutely rock. Yo. Alright, so until Bitmain gets back at me, I will not be able to get the E3 Antminers back up and rolling. I need to get a file that they want me to download a file that I can't read off that Chinese website. It's not an issue. It's just, damn, dude. Now, I took apart one of these to kind of clean them up. So I have no idea which one it is now, because I put it kind of back into the box. Let me see if I can like possibly tell which one I was playing with here. Trying to see if I can see one that I can tell that I messed with. Because I'm not sure which one I pulled apart. Oh, that's awesome. They look the same! I'm going to guess that I can pull apart this one. And let's go in. Hey, what's going on, Jay? Oh, Hannah. So, we're going to go ahead and open this up, and I will show you guys why this bad boy is doing nothing but artifacting on screen. So they power up. My device manager in Windows does see it, but two of them just artifact as soon, like the screen is like half artifacted just on boot up. The other one is fine until you put it underneath a little bit of a load. So we're gonna pull it apart and we're gonna go over the do's and don'ts on a graphics card. And then I'm also going to do some testing on this, and I'll end up pulling apart the one that I already kind of played with and cleaned up, so that'll be this one. Now that I can tell which one I did. So we're gonna pull apart this one too. This way I've got like a reference point of one that kind of halfway works until you put underneath load. It's like the memory controller is just trashed on these things. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and take out the few screws that are in here. So there's all these little screws here. Got to take them all off. That will release the cover off of this. There's two on the ends here. Yeah. So there's two up here that I have to do, and then a bunch over here. And then this will release the actual cooler off the card, and we'll be able to see what's going on. So without any further ado, let's do this. And then I'm going to sit here and try to keep these screws in play. So I'm just going to take apart this one just to show you what I discovered in here. And I haven't pulled apart all of them, so it's going to be a little exploratory, but I think all three of them have the same issue. Stuff out of my way here. Put you over here because I don't want to mix up these screws. And then I'll be able to I'll pull apart that other card because it'll be easier to test. I don't feel like sitting here scrubbing these cards and cleaning them. I'd almost want to put this through the dishwasher almost with some good solvent and see if maybe, because I don't have a sonic cleaner. I'm not that cool. I wish I was that cool, but I'm not. Alright, so that pops off the back plate. Now I can switch over to my bigger screwdriver. And we're going to find out how bad this one is and learn the do's and don'ts on this. And then after this, I'll put this one back together because, yeah, this one like artifacts bad. And I'm just curious on how bad it really is on the inside here. All right. Alright, it's got two little wires. Be careful when you're pulling stuff apart, of course. Don't pull it by the wires themselves. Really? Alright. That's fine. That's fine. You're going to want to do it this way. It's like not wanting to give me enough room to pull it apart all the rest of the way, so I got to take off the rear I/O cover off of this so I can really get up in there. Oh, God. Guys, don't ever do this. That is Arctic Silver. Arctic Silver is not designed to go on any of these components. They got thermal pads here, and they still put Arctic Silver on the memory modules. They put Arctic Silver all over the VGA chip. And look, you can see the Arctic Silver is touching the small little microcapacitors. The microcapacitors on this. Good fucking God. This is some fucking hack me shit. Who puts thermal pads and Arctic Silver down on the same fucking thing? This is what broke the cards. I mean, you can see Arctic Silver is in between the memory modules right here. In between. So they basically short-circuited this card, is what happened. They thought they were doing a good thing. They grabbed the thermal compound that they use on their CPU units for their main computer and was like, oh yeah, same thing, right? No, you can't use Arctic Silver on the VGA chip. You got too many sensitive components that are going all the way around it. Oh yeah, Jason, somebody took a big old poopy on here. So I've got one that I tried to clean up and salvage, and it did no good whatsoever. As soon as I booted it up, it was already artifacting. One of these two wasn't artifacting as bad. I'm not sure which one at this point. But this is a horrible, horrible way to do this. You don't put Arctic Silver anywhere on these cards. Ever. The guys that are putting like liquid metal on here for like extreme overclocking and stuff like that, I still say don't even do that. You don't get enough benefits, and then you've got to sit there and go all the way around the VGA chip and put like clear nail polish around so that you're actually protecting the components underneath there from something that's conductive. And they did a shitty job. I mean, I don't even know if my camera's like, yeah, it is. So right here, there's like no coverage on the die. These people, like, this is where, if you don't know what you're doing when you open up a card, please, just send it to me. Let me do the maintenance for you. Yeah, I'll charge you a couple of bucks. Yeah, but at least it'll be done properly. Not where you're putting in thermal pads that are a pinch too thick. I could see that here. And, oh my God. This is a fucking train wreck. This is why manufacturers are like, we don't want the general public to touch their equipment. This right here. You can get away with it, Witness 101. But not when you're sitting there letting it ooze onto the capacitors that go around the VGA chip. That's how you break it. You can't just sit there and put a whole bunch of it on there and then smash it together. I mean, there's like a ridge of this stuff all the way around. I mean, this could even be, for as far as I know, liquid metal, but it doesn't look like that liquid metal. This looks like Arctic Silver. It kind of looks like Arctic Silver. It could be it's either Arctic Silver or liquid metal. I'm gonna see real quick. We're gonna see if this is conductive at all. One would think that this should be conductive. That mess is a whole nother story. Yeah, exactly. Witness 101. I have never seen one this bad. Yeah. I don't even know. Oh, this is liquid metal. That's what this is. This is liquid metal. I just put a little bit onto my pant leg, and something about liquid metal, when you put it on the cloth, it'll almost turn into like a little bit of a ball. So they put too much liquid metal down. Yeah. Oh my God. This is horrible. It looks like somebody put crust on a toothbrush. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, I could put a different camera lens on here. We can really zoom in on it. I'll let you guys see this. I'm gonna put my one of my other filters onto my camera that'll allow me to actually zoom in a little tighter. Let's see here. That's my wide angle. And which one's this? Telephoto. Here we go. That's what they put onto this. And you can see it right here. Right here. And then over here, they let it get onto the capacitors. And as soon as it hit these capacitors, finito! I don't even know if I can measure these things. They're so small. Ooh. And I don't even know if my meter will go down low enough to measure this. I got 0.6. I almost want to get a little piece of napkin. I want to get in there and see if I could see something, because there's no way I can solder anything onto this in any way, shape, or form. It's 87. Wait, hold on here. It's 87x worse now than I can see better. Yeah, exactly. Oh God, this stuff is fucking nasty. It's like, good God. Let's see if I can. Man, it's so small. You can barely see this. I got 48.2 ohms on that one. I got 0.5 ohms on this end one. 48.2. 48.3. So yeah, I'm gonna guess that these these like little, God, stuff is disgusting. Let me see if I can hit one that's not been touched by any of that. So the couple that are over here are at a half of a 0.5 of an ohm. I'm gonna guess that this part of the chip took a hit. Let's see if I can get on this one. Oh, this one I got 8.4. So I have no idea what values are where on this particular VGA chip, but they all look the same. But I'm getting wonky readings on them. So I'm gonna take a guess and say that's probably the issue here. I got 6 ohm there. Ooh, this one's an open. Oh, no, there we go. I just didn't get on it right. So this one's a 48.2. Hope I'm not even on screen right now. So right now I am measuring in between here. I got 58.2. This one's the same color as that one. And I got a 46. Oh. 45.1. So that one's a little light. $55.3. Stay on there. So I got a 59. So even the capacitors going around the memory modules are reading weird now too. This one's at 58.7. Good God, this thing is shorted bad. So we got a few of the MLCCs that are going all around the. We got a few of the MLCCs going around here that are all over the place. So these little MLCCs going all around the VGA for power delivery. You know, some of them are going to be for memory. Some are going to be for the core itself. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this one back together because I don't feel like really cleaning it, and I've already cleaned one of them. So allow me to get this back together real quick. I am not trying to clean up all of these, especially since I know it's at this point they're not salvageable. So Emmanuel, I hope you got a little bit of warranty on this. That'll be your saving grace. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put this back together here. So I'm not going to tighten all of this down just so that I can line up all the holes good on them. Okay, now. There we go. Hey. We'll go ahead and get this one like this. I'm not trying to tighten it all the way down just because there's a lot of screws to go in. Oh! Yo. I'm sitting here live streaming. Yeah. I don't know if this is going to be a short one or a longer one because I was expecting to be able to do one other thing and I'm unable to get that one program I need downloaded. So anywhere from like, I don't know, maybe a half hour, 40 minutes. Okay. That would be like 150. Okay. Yep. All right. Money. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and start putting these screws back in here. I'm going to take apart the other card. Come on, stop. That one in. Man, this thing's got a bazillion screws in it. Holy cow. Sorry, I'm sure you don't want to see me trying to screw this back together. It's kind of boring. Put all these back into your homes. Damn, these little screws. I'm just starting them just a little bit here. And then we'll go after the other card that I already took apart. And because I know I've cleaned it up as best as I could. Hey, screws, stay on there. Get in your home. Alright, now I can screw you guys all the way in. And these people like put this liquid metal style stuff on here, like, and had it all over their hands, and then they touched the card. What these people were smoking this day is beyond me. They got this shit fucking everywhere. Ah. Hello. Yo. Okay. Okay. Alright, cool. Okay. Yep, Alright. Alright. Alright, so there's that. I hope this is the one that I took apart. I'm kind of guessing that it is. These cards look the same! Oh yeah, Jason, these cards are as dead as a doorknob. I hope I don't have to take apart all of them to find out which ones I did take apart. Knowing my luck. Oh yeah, this is the right one. Okay. I can tell, because that one screw did not want to come up the last time either. I had to kind of force it off. Because obviously somebody stripped it a little bit. When they were putting this card back together, they probably tightened down these little itty bitty screws way too much. Man, I was hoping that this was going to be an easier fix than, hey, we put liquid metal onto this. It's done. Now, what I put onto this card was MX4 non-conductive thermal paste. And kind of hoped that it wasn't completely fried and that it was salvageable. Because I only powered up the one at first. Alright. There's that. When I take this off, you're going to see a proper thermal paste on here, but the card unfortunately was powered on with the bad stuff on there. So there's really nothing that I can do about this at this point. As you can see, I put a gracious amount of thermal paste on here. We got a good contact patch here. Everything on what I did was fine. Everything. This is what it's supposed to look like. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wipe up a little bit of the excess that's on the edge here. because I sat here and cleaned this with cleaned it with this toothbrush. Let me switch cameras. And let me pull it off the... There we go. So, what I'm doing now is just cleaning this bottom row here. And this top row. Let me get some of this paste out of my way so that I can get my probe in there without getting too nasty. Now I'm going to grab my probe and I'm going to turn this card around so that I know which chips I was probing originally. Turn you back on. Alright. So I'm going to try to probe this one on the end here. Got 0.5 and 6.4 4.6. So I'm already at a higher value with just that one that I just probed. I put new thermal pads on here. Let's see what about this one. And the other card, this little capacitor here was reading 6.1. This one is reading 52.9. This one on the other card was reading 48.4, and I'm getting 64.4. So yeah, the VGA chip took a hit on this. It short-circuited certain things out on this to the point where it's just unrecoverable. There's too much damage going on. If it was just, hey, I overpowered it and maybe one of the power MOSFET, the power rail took a hit or something like that, that'd be different. I got 0.3, 0.3. Yeah, these are all measuring out with the same ohms reading. 0.3. 0.3. 0.3. And okay, a little about the shunts. Oh, maybe I'm backwards on you. I didn't think I was. Nope, I'm right the first time because the one side says positive, so. Damn. Wow. That is wild to sit there and see how much damage was actually caused by this like liquid metal substance. 49.4. I mean, all these capacitors, they really look the same. Let me see if I can tighten in again. So I'm trying to hit like these things are so small. Oh, we got a burnt out one, huh? Oh, nope, here you go. I just wasn't on it all the way. So 49.1, 48.8. Oh, here you go. So we'll call it 49 on this one. This one's 48.5. 48.5. I mean, these should be about the same all over because they're the same capacitor. They're the same little MLCCs going all the way around. And we're just getting really goofy readings on them at this point. Oh, I don't want to touch it with my hand. Do this. Oh, wow, I got one that's 0.5. So we got a 0.5. I mean, they range from 0.5 to 64.4 ohms. So the capacitors going around the VGA chip, they took a nasty hit. Nasty hit. Emmanuel, so if the VGA takes a nosedive, that's basically the whole card. You can't easily replace these. Come on, there you go. These VGA chips, this is the lifeblood. You can replace everything else on this board, but anything that's on this VGA chip, on this green board, if anything on here is broken, it's garbage. So if there's a way to do to get warranty on it, that would be the route that I take with it. Is seeing if there's warranty, any kind of warranty left on it. Would be the best way to do this. As I've re-put new thermal pads onto it. I kind of probed around a lot. I mean, this capacitor, 52.5, same capacitor in another spot. Oops, stay on there. $52.5. 52.5. I mean, there's good stuff on this board still. 52.5. See if I can get more on here. 52.5. Oop. Come on, stay on the point for me. 52.5. .5. .5. I mean, there's parts of this that didn't take a hit, but everything around this VGA chip is done. It's no longer communicating with the memory modules properly. There's some capacitors over by the memory modules that are not doing good on the other cards because they got shorted out by the liquid metal. There's really not much that can be done other than trying to warranty this stuff out, unfortunately. And I was hoping that I was going to be able to get this my E3 Antminers up and going again, considering that they're having an issue because they don't want to stay mining at this point, not anymore. Get back together here. I will go ahead and start putting this back together now. Yeah, unfortunately, Emmanuel, if there's warranty left on that, this is what I would do. Is just warranty it out, because it takes special equipment that even I don't have to be able to replace the video chip. You need a special heater that will heat the board and the bottom side of the solder joints without heating up anything else. I almost want to sit here and check the back of this too. Let's see how bad it is from the back side too. .5. 0.5. 0.5. 0.3. So, yeah, even some of these MLCCs on the back have taken a hit too. Let's see if I can get onto one of these little guys. Oh. .5. 0.5. 0.5. Come on. And it's so hard to get onto these little probes area. 0.6. So I mean, just on the little micro MLCCs, that they're fluctuating a little bit too much. These should be all standardized. .5 on the bigger one. 0.5. 0.6. 0.6. Yeah, the power rail going to the VGA chip is done. I was trying to buy one today of the E3s. Oh, nice. Yeah, considering that they're not done mining yet, there is a new firmware for them. I'm trying to get Bitmain to give me it into a better file than what they tried to give me. So, hopefully... and why are you sitting up? Up. I've got to take you up. The wires didn't want to go back in properly. Nice. There we go. Perfect. Yep, this is what happens when you have somebody who's attempting, and I don't mind people learning how to do certain tasks. But when you don't even bother to research what you are doing, that's when I have my issue. Had this person who touched this graphics card watched one of my videos, he would have known that he needs a non-conductive thermal paste in here. Okay. I can go ahead and put all of these in. It should be able to, as long as there should be warranty still left on this thing. I would say 3 years worth of warranty. So Emmanuel would just have to get a hold of, I think this is a PNY card. So he'll just have to get a hold of them to start the RMA process. Because here in America, we have the right to repair. And you have the right to mess up your repair. I just don't know what kind of hoops this thing's gonna need in order to do this. What kind of hoops he's gonna have to go through to RMA this. So, yeah, unfortunately, this is like an unsalvageable card. All three of them have the same issue. My first clue with all of this was there's all this silver blotching, and I know that comes from like liquid metal and Arctic silver style compound. Even if you try to clean it, the stain will always be there. So this person had it all over their hands, and then they put the card back together. So the thermal paste basically told on them that there's an issue. So here's some more of that. They touched it here. They touched it over here when they were putting screws in. They got a little bit over here where they put this screw in. It's like they took the screw and beep, and they touched it. And the shit on their hands basically let me know that there was a major problem. And it kind of sucks because these are 2080 Ti's, so I would try to RMA them. That would be my next step. Is just see if you can get them to get warrantied out. Hopefully there is a warranty on them. I mean, it's just weird that there's like really no product info on them, but it is what it is. So unfortunately, there's not much I can do about it. Boo, I know. Has anybody got any other questions for me before I kind of sign up out of here and try to figure out if I can figure out how to download this this file for myself so that I can try to update my E3 Antminer, because I'd like to get them back hashing. It's kind of garbage that they don't want to connect right now because it needs an updated firmware. And I think this firmware is a 32-bit firmware. I mean, a 64-bit kernel firmware, which will unlock the memory potential on it and allow me to continue mining for a lot longer. I do not believe that the E3 Antminers are even close to being done mining. But yeah, I think you should be able to RMA them. That's just me. Emmanuel, I will get a hold of you probably tomorrow about getting some fundage so that I can send these back to you. And then all you have to do is just basically get them warrantied out. Just warranty them. Don't tell them that you opened them up in any way, shape, or form, because you personally did not do this. Somebody else did. So just play stupid with them and be like, hey, look, I plugged it into my machine and the video is fragmented out. They're going to open it up and they're just going to warranty it out. Just play it that way. That would be me. That's how I would personally do it. Not giving you advice, not telling you what to do, but that's just how I would personally handle this. Cool. All right. So, does anybody have any questions before I sign up out of here? I might do some gaming on here later on tonight if anybody is interested. Play some more of that Dirt 4 because I love racing. I love drifting. Good times. Last night I was up until like 1 in the morning gaming like that. Yeah, nope. Emmanuel, no. Thank you for actually trusting me enough to send these to me. And thank you for letting me do content on them, even though I'm unable to do anything about it. It's like you can't fix everything, unfortunately, but it makes great content. Yes, I played Wreckfest on Xbox. I think I have it for Xbox too still. I don't think I rented it. I think I own the game. Now you're making me want to see. Oh, Jason. Today's a bad day for him. He's been kind of out of it. He's not really wanting to eat too much. You play on Steam. Oh, cool. I've got it on Xbox. I know that. That's an old game too. A classic good game. I've thought about getting it for my computer off of Steam, just because it's cheap, and well, it's fun to just crash into stuff. But going back to you, Jason. So yeah, my cat's not wanting to eat too much right now, so unfortunately, do I play any Monster Hunter games? Sometimes. So I've got The Witcher 3 that I play. there's a couple of games that I play. I guess you can kind of consider them. Let me open it up. Let me look at the titles that I've got. Unfortunately, Rob, thank you for the kind words. But my little fur baby that I've had for the last 17 awesome years has got a tumor in his jaw, and unfortunately, it's not operable. So it's not like I can ask the doctor to, hey, let's cut that out of there. Let's get him back to being healthy. So my little dude, he's on borrowed time right now. So unfortunately, he's not gonna. I don't think that he's gonna make it much longer. If he makes it to the end of the year, it'll be an absolute miracle, I believe. But as far as, yeah, Rob, I know, poor baby, and I don't have kids. My cats are my little kids. Hey, Carl. Yeah, thank you. And if you guys didn't watch my earlier stream, go ahead and please watch my earlier stream. I talked about the scam that I got hit with, unfortunately. Scammers, this is the season for scamming. I tried to buy 66 EVGA 3080 for the Win 3 Ultras and got scammed like a motherfucker. So go ahead, guys. Hopefully you go back and watch that. Admit, yeah, 17 years is a long life for a cat. Good times. I've had a few other cats. They were my wife's cats. The one was 16. The other one was like 17 or 18. And then the last one that passed away, she was the one that was basically scared of dying. If you want to see a cat that was actually afraid of dying, her cat Beast was it. That cat, as stubborn as can be, lasted 22 years. Thank you, Jason. You fucking rock, dude. You get a cheer. You get a gold sticker for that one, dude. You fucking rock. Keep at them, dude. Make them miserable. Yeah, Rob. Yeah, I had a 22-year-old cat. So, I'm probably once the wife gets home and whenever she gets ready to go to bed and stuff, I will definitely hop on. 22 years old, a calico at 22 years old, and she was afraid of death, absolutely afraid. It's like it was good times, with that with all my cats. I mean, they're my little babies. Like, smash that Lizzie like button, guys, for all the fur babies of the world, guys. There's 13 people and only 8 likes. It's like, if you guys smash that like button, it helps other people see that I'm here and helps with the YouTube algorithm and all that good stuff. Oh, that's funny, Jason. Yeah, keep at them, man. Make it to where they have to, make it uncomfortable for them. Even hop up on the WhatsApp. If you guys want to know their WhatsApp numbers, guys, I've got their information down below still. Hit them up. Ask them why they're scammers. Why do they have to be a piece of shit scammer? Scam people out of 3 years worth of them scrimping and scraping and dollar cost averaging. Fuck scammers. If there was a way that I could do something to these pricks, I would. But I've pretty much exhausted all of my stuff. Yeah, let's go to war with the scammers. Get it on. Let's get it on. Fight. $13 of you, and I've only got 9 likes. Come on, guys. Everybody, hit the like button, guys. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. So, if anybody doesn't have any other questions, I'm going to try to get this E3 Antminer firmwares downloaded. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, because it's like they sent it to me through a Chinese app that whenever I try to access it, it's not letting me do it. So I'm going to continue keep on trying. And hopefully Bitmain gives me a different way to download it, possibly. If I'm able to do it before, get it downloaded before tonight, whenever I go online, I will do a little video of that before I start gaming. And then a picture of Pelosi on a honey bucket. Or just be like, I'm friends with Biden. Please help. Give me back my money. I'm friends with Biden. So, if anything, guys, go ahead and watch my last video from this morning. Share it on your favorite social media. Help get the word out with these scammers that hit me up. I don't want anybody else having the same issue as me. Let my mistake be a way for you all to learn. You know, it's like I'm at that point where I know I'm not getting anything back. It's a lost cause. But if somebody were able to do something, I'll definitely, you know, if you're able to recover my Bitcoin that I spent, I'd be willing to pay you for that. So, with that being said, guys, if you guys don't have any other comments or questions, I'm gonna sign out for a little bit, check up on my little kitty, and try to get this firmware downloaded. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna keep trying, because I want my E3 Antminers back up and running. Now, not later. Now! I'm missing hash rate. So, alright, cool. Nobody has any other comments or questions? Oh yeah, I'm pissed off at them, but for how they did me dirty. But nah, man, I'm gonna keep mining. I got my mining equipment. I didn't lose out on that. Thank you, Rob. Thank you. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, you know it. I'll stay warm. Yo, Crypto Noob UK. Yo. What up? Thank you, Carl. Thank you. Awesome. Glad you're going to watch the video next. And then whenever you got a chance, just share the video out to other people so they can learn from my stupid mistake. You know, shit happens, you know. Hey, all good here. Nice. Well, the Crypto Noob, I'm actually just about ready to sign up off of here. So you're going to have to go ahead and rewatch this video, and then rewatch the video from earlier today, so you're all caught up with what's all been going on. And if I don't see you guys until after the holidays on here or whatnot, definitely everybody have a safe and wonderful holiday. and all that good stuff. Oh, you know it. Crypto Noob, definitely. Smash that Lizzie like button. Subscribe if you're new here. Make sure that you turn the bell notification on all. This way, if I ever drop any videos, you get notified. At least the best that we can get you notified through YouTube, because we know how they don't like you notifying people over crypto stuff. So, with that, guys, I'll definitely see you all, or whoever, a little bit later on tonight whenever I'm gaming. And if you guys are on Twitch at all, if you're on Twitch, I'm actually on there too. I do a lot of gaming on Twitch. So go ahead and look up Crypto and Hot Rods on Twitch, and you will find me on there. So I've been kind of splitting, some games between YouTube and Twitch, seeing how it goes, kind of like a little experiment. Because I've never really gone on to Twitch before until more recently. So yeah, a lot of fun, a lot of shenanigans, all that good stuff. And I'll definitely see you all on the next one. Oh, dude, Rob, you rock. Thank you. Baller, dude. Baller. Thank you. It makes me feel good that people actually follow me a little bit. It's humbling. So whenever I'm gaming, I try to. It's my way to decompress from all the stress and stuff like that. So thank you for the follow. Everybody else, I will definitely see you all on the next one, guys.